The meeting of the Plaquemines Council, as sole governing authority of the Plaquemines Port Harbor and Terminal District, is now called to order. The machines are open for roll call. Let the record reflect that all non-commissioners are present. And I'd like to thank everyone for attending, and please ensure that your cell phone is off if it hasn't been off for the long period we've been here. All right, let's begin with the first item on the agenda, Kim.
Item 2, executive session. There are none. 3, status report by the Executive Port Director.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and esteemed commissioners. And the port will be brief and gone quickly. We continue to strive to establish our goals, notably, the Point LaHatch ferry landing, the RFP. We're reviewing that now, and we have some issues with the Corps of Engineers, but we're working through that. We're working through the APM LOI milestones. We're making good progress on the master plan. The port is making progress on actually renewing our port policies. So we're doing a deep dive on the port policies as we talked about at the beginning of the year. So we are making progress there. And then I'm happy to say that we are shifting to a state-of-the-art payroll system, UKG. It has taken a lot of energy from the port staff to get this in place. We're almost there, and our go-live date is going to be May 1st at this point. But, I mean, this is going to take us from 1990s technology to 2023 technology. So we're pretty excited about that. Over the past 30 days, we have dedicated a considerable amount of time with our lobbyist, Mr. David Vitter, working with our state legislators to include meeting with the DOTD secretary, and we've been working to garner support for the development of the container terminal project. And I think one of the other things that we did this week is we attended the Joint Transportation Committee meeting in Baton Rouge, and it's notable that the Senator McMath Senate Bill 2014 was withdrawn, and Senator McMath expressed that he had considerable confidence in the new leadership, and that he felt that the right decisions will be made. And then Senate Bill 74 under Senator Connick still remains active. I'd like to extend gratitude to Commissioner Edwards for inviting the port to the town hall meeting this week. We did take away some valuable community information, and we'll continue to stay engaged. Other than that, that concludes my updates.
Do you have any updates from the rest of your staff?
No, that'll conclude the port's updates.
Kim, next item. Any comments, correction, any comments from the floor? From the commission?
Yeah, I want to thank Mr. Tilton and Mr. Brown for coming out to the community meetings. Again, one of the key issues involved, and I think Councilman LaFrance said it, getting the ferry up and running, that's the key issue. But I think, it's a very intense meeting, but I thank both of y'all for attending the meeting, and the community was honored by your presence.
I'd like to get a copy of that picture so I could put on my wall. I'm joking.
What, us hugging?
Huh?
Any other comments from the commission? Next item on the agenda.
4, bids and advertisements. There are none. 5, introduction of ordinances and resolutions.
We have a few. A resolution certifying the Plaquemines Port Harbor and Terminal complied with public bid laws and in regards to the Alliance Water Booster Station and Feed Lines Project and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. Resolution certifying compliance with public bid laws. An ordinance to amend the 2024 manpower structure and operating expenditure budget and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. An ordinance to amend the Plaquemines Port Harbor and Terminal District 2024 manpower structure and operating expenditure budget and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. An ordinance to amend the Plaquemines Port Harbor and Terminal District 2024 manpower structure, operating expenditure budget, and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. And an ordinance to amend the Plaquemines Port Harbor and Terminal District 5-year capital improvement plan, Point Lahash Ferry Ramp Replacement Project, and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. That is it.
Next item.
6, ordinances and resolutions on second reading and final passage. 6A, ordinances and public hearings pursuant to Article 6, Section 601E of the Plaquemines Parish Charter. 6A1 will be deferred. 6B, an ordinance to amend Ordinance 23-167 and otherwise to provide with respect thereto. Commissioner Schultz.
Seconded by Commissioner Edwards. Any comments from the floor?
No comments.
From the commission? Machines are open. And the ordinance passes 9-0. Next item.
C will be withdrawn. D will be deferred. E will be deferred. F, resolution requesting authority to advertise with contingency port responsible for engineering, Commissioner Champagne.
So offered and asked for a second. Seconded by Commissioner McCarty. Any comments from the floor? From the port staff?
Yeah, this is just formality for the water booster line.
From the commissioners? Machines are open. And a resolution passes 9-0. Next item on the agenda.
7, new business. There are no items under 7A. 8, approval of the February 22nd, 2024 regular meeting minutes.
Offered by Commissioner Schultz. Can I get a second? Second by Commissioner Jurisic. Machines open. And the item passes 9-0. Can I have a motion to adjourn? A motion by Commissioner Edwards. Can I get a second? Second by who? By Commissioner LaFrance. Machine's open. And it passes 9-1. Commissioner Schultz is still licking his wounds. Let the record reflect that the meeting of the Port Harbor and Terminal District has ended at 5:17 p.m.